The Journal app was released by Apple in December as part of the iOS 17.2 update, and today I'm going to guide you on the proper way to use it. Journaling is known to be great for your mental health and stress management, and works best when done consistently. But even occasional journaling can help relieve stress, which means this app really is for everyone. What's up guys, this is Shiv, and welcome back to another video. When you open the app for the first time, you'll be greeted with this screen, welcoming you to the app and telling you about its main features. The app lets you write about your day and add different material to your journal entries, schedule time every day for writing, and offers security in the form of locking your journal to keep it private. Then, when you press continue, you'll be taken to the home screen. Apple has made this completely minimal with no distracting menus or options, allowing you to completely focus on your thoughts and feelings. Pressing the plus button lets you add a new entry to your journal. You can see that it gives you 3 default reflection suggestions that prompt you to think about your day and reflect on different moments, and you can change the suggestion by pressing the refresh button in the top right corner of each box. The app can also offer journaling suggestions, where your phone can automatically suggest significant moments created from your recent activity, such as photos, music, workouts, and more. If you press Get Started, it reminds you that these suggestions are private and curated for you, and you have the option to turn on journaling suggestions or customize those suggestions first. Pressing Customize lets you choose what you'd like to see in your journaling suggestions, so you can toggle on your activity from workouts and exercises, media from podcasts and music, contacts, photos, and locations. And once you've customized your suggestions, you can turn on journaling suggestions or do the same from the previous screen. Journal then lets you create a new entry at the top and also picks out suggestions based on the preferences you just selected and sorts them into 2 tabs, the Recommended tab and Recent tab. The Recommended tab can show suggestions from more recent and older activity, whereas the Recent tab, as the name suggests, shows you suggestions based on more recent activity, which I find more useful. You then have 2 options. You can either choose to create an entry straight away by pressing the writing symbol in the bottom right of the suggestion, or you can review the items included in that journal entry by pressing on the suggestion. So you can see this lets me edit the title and decide whether I want to keep my photos and activity in this journal entry. Pressing the icon in the top right shows this information in a list form. Once I've made my decision, I can start writing. This brings you to the main journaling page, where you write down your thoughts and feelings about the suggestion you've just selected, and this has a few options to choose from. The magic pencil option lets you add more suggestions to your entry and will let you choose from all the suggestions from the previous page. So if I want, I can add another suggestion to this entry as well. If I then decide that I don't want to include an item anymore, I can just press the X button and it gets deleted from my entry. The next 2 options are to add an image for my camera roll or take a photo with my camera. If you don't feel like typing that day and feel like speaking will let you convey your thoughts more effectively, the 4th option is great because it lets you record a voice note to include in your entry, which is a great feature and provides a lot of flexibility in the app. The last option is to add a location to your entry. At the top, you've got the option to bookmark this entry, and pressing the 3 dots lets you choose the date to display, so you can choose the date of writing, when the moment occurred, or a custom date. You can also delete your entry from this menu. And once you're finished with your entry, you can press done. This entry then gets added to your homepage, and as you add more and more entries, you'll then be able to scroll through your journal. The filter button in the top right lets you filter by all entries, or entries that include photos, recorded audio, and places, depending on what you feel like viewing. You can then select an item inside an entry to view it in full screen or even delete it, and pressing the 3 dots in the bottom right of an entry lets you edit, bookmark, or delete. Going to Settings lets you choose a few preferences for the app. You can choose to skip journaling settings, which will let you create new entries without viewing suggestions first. The second option lets you lock your journal using your phone's password or Face ID. The third option is the journaling schedule, which will notify you to write in your journal on a specific day and time. And the last option is to save photos and videos taken through the camera function in Journal to your Photos app. And that's it. Apple's made the Journal app so simple to use on purpose, to encourage you to write your thoughts down in a secure location, but also to not distract you from your thoughts and feelings. Journal is designed to help you reflect and practice gratitude by writing about moments of your day and ultimately help you be a better version of yourself. I hope you found that helpful. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave your comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.